So what I want to go over with you here is opening. Okay, now this here, the part of the interaction of you just going up and starting a conversation is always a huge blockage, for guys. Everyone thinks like, oh my God, opening is the most important part. It's the hardest part, but it's not. Okay, the first thing I just want to address here is first impressions mean shit. Okay, now why is that? Because as we discussed, women are not focused on the visual cues, they're focused on the behavioral cues. Okay, they're not like you. You look at a girl, and yeah, the first impression does matter because you can determine very fast if she's attractive or not. For a girl, it's different. Okay, she needs to look at the behavioral cues. She needs to know how you react to different things. She needs to spend more time around you to get a feel for who you are. It's like if you're walking down the street and some guy bumps into you, and he's like, oh, sorry. And then someone walks up, it's like, oh, so what did you think of that guy? You're like, I don't know. I don't have enough to go on to know anything about him, to even form an opinion about him. And it's the same with girls. Okay, now some girls, all they need is a very, very, let's just say short sample or small sample for them to know that you're sex worthy, if you will, or attractive. And you may experience this where you're kind of in the zone and you walk by and a girl will kind of just look at you. You'll just get eye contact. Or you'll walk up, you'll say hi, and right off the bat, the girl's like, hey. But a lot of other times, you're going to have to go in and talk, for a little bit longer before the girl sees and realizes that you're attractive. Okay, the first impression, the visual cues are simply not enough. Okay, so the frame of mind that I come from whenever I walk up and say hi to a girl is I assume that I'm the shit. Okay, I assume attraction, if you will. However, I never assume that she knows that I'm the shit. And when I'm going up, I'm simply going up and expressing who I am, okay, giving her that sample of my personality. I'm going to talk about different topics that I enjoy talking about. I'm going to go through different emotions. I'm going to showcase different parts of my personality. And I trust that at some point, be it 1 second in, be it 2 to 3 minutes in even, she's going to realize that I'm the shit and she's going to be attracted to me there. Okay, and that's really my focus. And because of that, when I go up, usually I'm going to be more at the cause and not at the effect. Okay, a mistake a lot of guys make is they go up to girls and they ask questions. They try to get the girl to talk. But what you have to realize there is that when the girl's talking, she's not really getting attracted. Okay, she's getting attracted. She's getting to know and experience you, if you will, when you're talking. So an open, if you will, and I'll show this in the first video here, is really you just going up and sharing who you are with the girl and sucking her into that. Okay, it's not you going up and trying to do something. It's not you going up trying to poke at the girl, trying to get her to talk. It's you just sharing, the best parts of your personality and just giving her an awesome experience. Okay, so when I go up, and I love this example here, you're going to see me go up and I open the girl's friend at first. Okay, I don't really overthink this. It's like whatever girl's like the closest to me. So I open the girl's friend and I say hi and then I jump on the girl I like. Now, ideally open, the girl you like first, but again, you don't have to overthink it. But do establish from the beginning which one is your main girl. Okay, and this is key. If I open the friend here and then I stick on the friend for 5 minutes, both girls are going to think, okay, he likes this girl, the friend, and then if I try to switch to the girl I do like, it's not going to work. So very fast, once you jump in, be sure to talk more to the girl you like, make that clear. But anyway, here I open the friend, I jump on the girl I like, and immediately, this is in Oslo, Norway, I tell her I'm looking for trolls and I'm like a troll hunter. Okay, and this is, again, something I found funny at the time. There was this movie called Troll Hunter where they were going up and looking for trolls. Quite a hilarious movie. And I was having fun just telling all these girls there that I was looking for trolls. Okay. Now, this here is kind of like this inside joke I have with myself. I even have with my friends there. And what you're going to notice is the open isn't me going up trying to, get her to talk. It's more like, hey, check this out. Check out what we're talking about. Check out our fun. And she just gets sucked into that. Okay, and that's how you hook a girl, where she's like, oh my God, who's this guy? And you'll see me do this for about a minute or so. And then after that, when she's really reeled in with all this fun, carefreeness, abundance, excitement, engagement, then I switch out of it and I'm like, I'm Julian, by the way. Now we can get down to business, get to know each other. Okay, so let's crack into it. Do you work here?
Huh?
Do you work here?
What is it?
Do you work here?
No.
I love you.
Huh?
Hug, hug, hug. Hug, hug, hug. I love you. Are you from Oslo?
No.
Hug as well. I'm looking for trolls.
Okay.
Did you ever see the movie Troll Hunter?
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. I came here with my Austrian assistants. We came here. Tell her about the troll hunt. So we're here to find trolls and film them and prove to the world they're real.
Where are you from?
America.
Me and my colleague here is from Australia.
Yes, we're documentary filmmakers.
Yeah.
So we want to make the real troll hunter, where we show the real trolls. We're leaving in the woods tomorrow. We're going up north,
Yeah.
driving
And every
around.
time we see a troll,
How old
we're
are you?
like, troll! Yeah, that's our international sign. We have a camera team, and then like,
How old do you
we
think I
filmed a
am?
couple of trolls already. We got really good footage, actually.
I don't want to get.
Julie,
18.
tell them about the troll footage that we got.
Oh shit, the troll footage. Awesome. So it was like,
So good.
okay, so we took our friend, he's very Christian, so we threw him out in a fucking field because they smell the blood of a Christian man. Yeah, he's the son of a priest, raped many times, but great guy. And anyway, it was a mountain troll, like a younger mountain troll. I swear to God, we didn't really see it, but we saw the shadow, and we filmed the
It's
shadow.
pretty cool. We totally got the footage. You
We're
can
gonna prove
see
it.
You can hear him.
Yeah.
So cool.
Some girl tried to convince us she was a troll as well. This
Actually-
really old, like fat lady came up saying, "I'm a troll, film us."
Yeah, actually we got the CDs.
It's my other friend.
Hey,
We got the CDs with the footage in our van
How are you?
outside.
Lisa.
Slow.
Van? Julian, do you have the keys to the van so I can show her the footage?
Do you want to see it?
Do you want to come outside, check out the footage of the troll?
We do have a great van.
Yeah, but
It's parked around. No. There's drinks in the van too. We keep it for the trolls.
Yeah, it's really cool. Do you want to see it?
Come. Excuse me. Lisa. Tell her about the van.
Yeah, so we have all the footage.
We have the troll footage
Yeah.
in a van.
We have it in our van outside.
It's in the dark alley outside.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see it?
We got it all. We have it on CDs. It's really cool.
I'm Julian, by the way. Good to meet you. Okay. So again, I go up. I'm sharing my fun. I'm like, oh, check this out. The trolls. We have drinks for the trolls. And what's the girl thinking? She's just like, oh my God, like who the fuck's this guy? She's getting sucked into it. And then I'm like, Julian, by the way, good to meet you. Okay, so keep that in mind when going up and opening. Okay, now the next video here, you're gonna see me pretty much do the same thing. However, it gets a little bit more obnoxious. Okay, and what I want to say here is it doesn't really matter what you say. Okay, you don't have to overthink it. As long as you find it genuinely fun and it keeps you engaged, you're good to go. Okay, so a question you have to ask yourself is, in the moment, like what is, your sense of humor? What's like an inside joke with yourself that you have? What's some, thing that when you say it, you're excited? Okay, because a lot of it too is, the law of state transference, where whatever you feel, she feels. With this girl here, when I'm talking about like trolls, I'm extremely excited and that transfers on to her. So again, what do you find exciting? And it can be very bland. Like some guys can go up and be like, hey, what's up? And they're just as excited by saying, hey, what's up? Okay, I tend to push it a little further now. I've been doing this 8.5 years and I get bored pretty fucking easily. So I kind of have to say those things to keep myself engaged. But just ask yourself, what do you find exciting? Okay, now with this one here that you're about to see, it is a little bit more obnoxious. And again, it's congruent to me. That's why it works. And another thing I'd say too is even if it didn't work, I could always be like, oh, sorry, I'm just kidding, and keep the interaction going. Don't worry, okay, about the first impression, and don't worry about having this smooth open. Okay, why? Because women live in the emotion of the moment. Okay, you can go in with the smoothest open that just kills it, and you've surely experienced this, you run out of things to say. Now, when you run out of things to say, does she remember that you had the best open? No, she's like, okay, well, nice to meet you. By that note as well, you can go in with a messy open, and the girl's like, what the fuck? And you're like, oh, sorry, I'm just kidding. And then it's smooth. She's gonna forget about the messy open. Okay, she's looking at the bigger picture of the interaction, And it's going to go up and down. That's what makes it interesting. So don't overthink the open. Just jump in, something you find amusing, and reel her into that. Okay, and with this one here too, it's a little bit challenging, you know, a little bit playfully provocative as well.
Don't come this way, not this way. Dude, you smell that? Do you smell that?
No.
Dude, smell this shit. Smell it. Did you just go to the bathroom?
Oh,
Seriously? You should wipe.
Why is she smelling so weird?
You're my little troll.
Very good.
Are you from Norway?
Yes.
I love you. You taste like a troll too. Yeah, you do.
Okay. Now again, yeah, it's a little bit out there, but it is congruent and it is the same vibe. It's me bringing her into my fun. Now, funny enough too, a little side note, by saying things that are a little bit out there, like I just did here, a few things happen as well. Okay, you don't have to do it. That's not what gets the girl, but a few things that do happen is, one, it kind of breaks the ice. Okay, because when you're the shit, you know, the girl's kind of like, oh my God, you know, I must act, you know, appropriately. I can't, you know, fuck it up with this guy. And they kind of feel stifled as well. And if I say something like so out there, like, did you just go to the bathroom, or something a little bit obnoxious, in her mind, she's like, oh, I guess, you know, it's not so strict. I can loosen up as well. And it kind of allows her to bring her true, full personality to the surface. And also saying something like that is usually something you would say to, you know, someone you know very well, you know, like a close friend. So it is a lot of assuming familiarity and just me treating her like I've known her for years, and that'll transfer onto her as well. Okay. Now, in terms of engagement, you can also, you know, base this on the environment. Okay, like I'll do that sometimes, where usually I have like some little like joke that I have in my mind, or something that I find funny, or I'll just be inspired around. Okay, so in this one here, there's some like, you know, flour, or it could very well be Coke just spilled on the floor, and my buddy's like, dude, there's Coke on the floor. I'm like, what? There's Coke on the floor. And then it's like involving people around you, okay, bringing them into your fun instead of joining their fun. And I open another girl, I'm like, hey, you spilled your Coke, snort it. Okay, and I kind of suck her into that.
Someone spilled their cocaine on the
Snort
floor.
it off the floor. Tell some girl to snort it off the floor.
Alright. You, come. You spilled your cocaine on the floor. Go snort it. Go snort it off the floor. Come on. What is your name?
Siobhan.
Huh?
Siobhan.
I'm quite a cool guy.
I love you. You taste like a troll. Are you a troll? I'm a troll hunter. Hunter. Troll hunter.
What's your name?
Beowulf.
Beowulf?
Beowulf.
That's not your name.
It is. Look, they're fighting over you.
That happens all the time.
I love you.
I actually wish with that one, like I remember I was talking to her and there's this fight that breaks out, and I'm like, ooh, it would be cool to get a shot making out with the fight behind. Unfortunately, you don't really see it that well. Now, in this one here, okay, the next one you're about to see, this is a, you know, what you call a walking set. Okay, a girl that's walking, not a girl that's just standing still. Now, there's two ways of going about it. Okay, one is you just stop her and you're like, hey, stop, and you talk to her. Okay, we call this a hard stop, if you will. The other is to walk with her and either go wherever she's going or slowly stop her as you start walking with her. Okay, like slow playing it. And a big mistake a lot of guys do is the girl's walking and they try to stop her, and if she doesn't stop, they're like, oh, fuck it. Or they try to keep her there, and then it causes resistance and it's just done. Okay, so remember, ask yourself, what's the girl's goal? Okay, like where is she going? And don't be the obstacle in the way. Okay, now, what I tend to do is, you know, at this point, I can usually get a feel beforehand of, you know, like where the girl's at emotionally, if she's like really dedicated to going somewhere. And if I sense that, I'm just going to immediately walk with her. Okay, it'll be very smooth. With this one here, it's more so like she's kind of wandering around. She's not walking too fast. It's not very purposeful. So the chances of me getting away with stopping her, you know, are much higher. And that's what I do. Okay, now notice she stopped, and this girl here too, she's kind of like, you know, she's not fully hooked in the beginning. She's like, oh, what the fuck? What's this guy? And I just, you know, stay grounded. I tell her to hug me, and she's not doing it. So I'm like, put your arms out. I kind of like baby step it. And, you know, then at some point, just by me doing my thing, you'll see her just, it'll click, and she'll get sucked in.
Hug. 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 Arms out. I'm Twilight. Are you from Oslo?
I'm from Oslo.
Really? I'm Beowulf.
Where are you from?
Oslo.
You're from Oslo?
But I always wish I was.
You're
The
from
sexiest man.
Australia.
I am. Alex.
You know
Alexander. Huh?
You know Mike?
Brisbane, Australia. Why?
You know Mike?
No. What is your name?
My name is
No. Come say hi to my friend. Oi, Max, mate. Another one.
How old is that one?
Oh, she loves Australia as well. Yeah, good.
Oh!
This is my other friend, Colvin. She's 25.
How old?
no, only 23.
How old do you think I am?
Now, in terms of calibration, real quick.
Now that one there too, this is something I found funny as well, is just kind of taking on this fake Australian accent. And that's what sucks for in too. You know, it's like that little inside joke I have with myself, and I start fucking around with the Australian accent, and it keeps me engaged. I start smiling, and she gets drawn in. Okay. Now with this one here, similar situation. A girl's walking, however, she's with two of her friends, and I'm pretty much just chilling, and I'm in the zone, and I see her, you know, look at me, lock eyes, and I try to stop her, but as soon as I sense she's going to keep walking, notice how I don't try to keep her there. I walk with her. Okay, remember, you don't have to game a girl where you open her. No. Take me. Arm. Hand. Elsting. Hello. Varför. Are you from Norway too?
Yeah.
Where? Oslo? Hello. What is your name?
Where are you from?
English. America. No, America.
Where are you from?
America, Los Angeles.
Zoe.
Where are you from?
Really?
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Oslo.
Take me. Hand.
Where in Oslo?
Where in Oslo? Why?
Why are you-
For work. I work at Deli de Luca now. I got promoted.
Okay, so again, you don't have to game them where you open them. With this one here, okay, remember, open everyone. Okay, don't be scanning the environment. And as you'll see here, you know, I even open girls I'm not necessarily that attracted to, yet I'm still having just as much fun. Okay, for me, every girl is an opportunity to generate fun and just fuck around with, you know, that feminine energy. Okay, so. I love you. You're my little elskling, my little hoons, my little troll. Troll! You're my troll. This is my friend. Okay, so again, find ways to self-amuse. Like, there's a lot of creativity involved here. With the next two, okay, and I like these, you're gonna see me go in, and the girls are just very unreactive at first. You know, they're not like, hey! They're kind of like, what the fuck is this? You know, they're kind of reading, and remember, you have to keep doing your thing. You don't need that feedback. You keep expressing yourself, and you assume that at some point it'll click. And you'll see me pretty much just hold my frame, keep my fun going, and you know, they'll be unreactive at first, and then they'll pop. No. Why? Why the hate? I'm a troll hunter. It's okay. Say hi to my friends first. I'm a troll hunter. Beowulf. Beowulf. My name. Are you from Oslo? Excuse me. Helsinki. Troll. You're now my little troll. Come. What is your name? It's okay. This is my friend. I found one. Troll. Don't be a little troll. What is your real name?
Hi.
Okay, so notice again, I'm just holding my frame. I'm keeping the fun going, and never assume that they're just gonna love you off the first sentence. You know, and a lot of guys do that. They're like, hey, what's up? It's like, no, keep plowing through. Keep putting yourself out there. Okay, and the last one I put in here is just really illustrating, you know, having positive assumptions off the open. Okay, and this is something that you really just, create with time. Okay, it's like tipping that assumption balance we talked about by adding references to the right side of the balance. And you'll see me here, I'm just in the zone and there's like 3 girls and I'm just like calling them over, making the most ridiculous sound ever, which is like that. And you just see them come one by one. And a lot of that is, again, me doing something that I find funny. It's that inside joke with myself, but also just fully assuming like they're gonna come, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Max, bring the troll. Psst. Troll. Min troll.
Ja.
Jag älskar dig.
Ja, jag älskar dig också.
Who's this? Psst. Troll.
Emma.
Troll. Yes.
Emma.
Emma. Troll.
No, I'm not wrong.
Are you Christian? You know they smell the blood of a Christian person. I'm a troll hunter.
You are?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, so
I saw the movie Troll Hunter.
I am a troll.
I don't know what a troll is yet. No one's ever seen one.
Trolljägaren. Ja, okej.
Trolljägare. You ever see the movie?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good movie. My dad's actually the actor.
He's gonna be...
I am. My name is Beowulf.
What about you? Yeah.
Varför
I done the same joke.
älskar mig
For
så
one
mycket?
year ago, I just like, yeah, let's Vegas.
Thanks, Emma. I love you.
No. Closer.
You're in the beach.
Don't feed the trolls. Max, don't feed the trolls.
Okay, so there you have it. Keep this all in mind. Okay, like the big one really to take out too is like if you can open with like, you can really open with anything. Okay, so don't overthink it. This here really is the psychology behind opening. Go out, put it to the test, fuck around with it. Okay, again, doesn't matter in the long run of the interaction. No girl has ever not slept with a guy because of the open. Okay, you're never gonna find yourself saying bed with a girl and she's like, I love you, except for that open. Okay, so have fun with it. You can use some of these, come up with your own, and good fucking luck.